Well, because of our plate not being perfectly square, we'll do our best on getting measurements for what you need. So the top edge here, this is usually what I use as my guide when I'm picking up an attachment. There's maybe a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch play total, and I try and center it so that there's a 1/4 inch gap from this to whatever my attachment is. We'll go from that over. So this bolt head is at the 6 inch mark. Try and do that better. So it's basically 6 inches to the center of that bolt from the edge. And then top down, it's about 1.25 inches dead center. And then all this is it's like a custom sleeve that's just welded in to hold that bolt head. And here's a cleaner version over here. This is the one we repaired it recently. So I put a new bolt in. Sometimes these wear out, they bend, break. It's really simple to fix. But again, this is just kind of like a metal sleeve, 2 notches on it. So the bolt head fits in there and it keeps it in place. The handle itself is pretty straightforward. It's just a piece of cut out steel shaped like a handle. It's got a hole here in the top for that bolt to pass through. It's got a big heavy gauge spring, lock nut with a washer to compress that spring, and then this here is just it's a pinhole cut through. That pin is about an inch across. And underneath, there's a kind of a box head that pin attaches to, which has a rod running through it, the spring over it, and then it has another pin here, or a nut. Actually, that's this compression pin. I think I remember hammering that through. And then it connects to the pin that hooks down to the bottom. The length, let me crank this up. So this pin that connects or the linkage is 7 inches long. And it's pretty custom. I imagine you could make something that wouldn't be too hard. And then the main pin itself is, I have to speculate because I don't have it out. It's probably about 11 inches long. Maybe shorter, actually. Again, I don't have this all torn apart, so it's kind of hard for me to tell you. But the bottom pin, it slides up and down. That's a compression. Again, sorry. So this hammers through. It's just a rolled piece of metal. Just pound it through with a sledge. But it also acts as a guide here to keep it from rolling. Then you have a grease fitting on the side. That's actually holds the channel for the pin that actually connects everything. I can't really measure I guess I could. Distance from the side. About 4 inches from the outside to the edge of the pinhole, and the pinhole is about 1.25 inches across. I don't know what else I can get you on that, really.